I'm Greta Doucette with Doctors Without Borders, also known by our French name Médecins Sans Frontières, or MSF as we call it. I want to take a moment to thank all of our SGDQ ambassadors and their inspiring communities. You all did an amazing job fundraising, and we're so happy to have you this year. When an emergency hits a community, MSF patients can expect to see their own friends, family, and neighbors reaching out to help. That's because 82% of our staff are locally hired, meaning that they're from the country where they are working. Not unlike the communities we serve, the SGDQ communities empowers Doctors Without Borders to provide life-saving medical care around the world. You connect with others, raise each other up, and rally together to make a tangible and real impact.
Hi everyone, my name is School Appropriate.
Hey, I'm Blood Thunder, BT for short.
Hello everybody, my name is Bobby and I've been part of the speedrunning space for about a decade now. And through those years, I built strong friendships and community with people who love to make an impact fundraising for humanitarian aid, among other causes. The staff of Doctors Without Borders are performing tasks around the clock, continuing to be an effort that carries high risk.
My name is Zachar. Captain is Eagle, but most people just call me Zeke.
I'm Pleasantly Twisted, and you may see me online as PT.
I am Jiggy. I'm not really a speedrunner. In fact, sometimes I don't really even touch a controller. But GDQ is a home for anyone who loves gaming and really just wants to make a difference. That's precisely why I wanted to be an SGDQ ambassador.
Hi everyone, my name is Kelsey.
My name is Froob, and I've been selected to be an ambassador for SGDQ.
I'm Pippi in a top hat, and I'm super excited to be one of your ambassadors for SGDQ 2025. GDQ events and the speedrunning community have truly changed my life and given me incredible opportunities to learn and grow as a person and as a performer. And such a large part of that is that all of our passion and love for our runs, our games, our performances gets to help raise money for people in the world who really need it.
What's up, gamers? I'm Shredberg.
I'm Mr. Shasta.
My name is Emmy, aka Emmy Divergent. I applied to be SGDQ ambassador because as a longtime supporter of GDQ, they showed me that whether I am a streamer, a speedrunner, a viewer, or anything in between, that we can make a difference.
Hi there, my name is Champool, and I'm so thrilled to be one of your SGDQ 2025 ambassadors.
Hey gamers, I'm Skybills.
My name is Jal Bagel. Right now, it is absolutely pivotal to support organizations like Doctors Without Borders to provide life-saving aid to those around the world that need it most. I wanted to apply to be an ambassador because I see all of these individuals, all of these different creators, all these different passionate gamers, speedrunners, community members, everyone coming together to create a truly unique event that is directly reflecting their own passion and their own creativity. And the ambassador program is a great way to expand that to even more.
Hi, I'm Avril Benoit, CEO of Doctors Without Borders, and we are so excited that you're here with us this week. We're raising funds for our work as a medical humanitarian organization, saving lives and alleviating suffering in more than 70 countries around the world. Countries like Democratic Republic of Congo, Sudan, South Sudan, Yemen, Gaza. We are working in the places where people need us the most. We're delivering babies, we're vaccinating children, we are helping people with reconstructive surgery, trauma surgery, burn injuries. We are always there to try to bring dignity and healing to people at their time of crisis. So without you, we couldn't do it. Thanks for being here, and let's get on with the games.
Welcome to Summer Games Done Quick 2025! Woo! We're here in support of Médecins Sans Frontières, also known as Doctors Without Borders, an organization that provides life-saving support and care to so many in need. I'd like to start by saying that if you're able to contribute, please go to gdq.gg/donate. And you can see that link at the bottom of your screen, and we appreciate your generosity. All right, My name is Jadelyn, and I'm your host of the world premiere of our newest game show, Greg's Gonna Get Ya! Greg, how you doing over there?
I'm gonna get you.
Amazing. So for this new game show, we have 2 groups of contestants that will be answering questions based on the SGDQ 2025 schedule to fight for precious Greg points. But look out. If you get a question wrong or land in a surprise Greg zone, Greg will move closer to getting you. I do also want to highlight that the contestants have never seen these questions before and are genuinely hearing them for the very first time. Anything that you want to add, Greg?
Well, you too can check out the schedule by going to gdq.gg/schedule, and I'm fixing to do this Greg style.
That's fantastic. Also, just so you know, in chat, there's a Greg emote, so go ahead and use that if you'd like.
GDQ Greg!
Amazing. Thank you, Greg. Now that we've mostly explained the game, are y'all ready to play? Amazing. Let's meet our first contestants. Bobby Berm is a Twitch streamer that's lived in Chicago for 4 years and loves deep dish pizza. Adef has been to Chicago. Folks, we're excited to have you. Are you ready for the first round?
Yeah. Who is Greg?
Now remember, you have 2 one-time glitches. Ask the audience and gab with Greg.
Hey, that's me.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. Why
Great.
not? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's try it.
Let's play America's new favorite game show. Say it with me, audience. Greg's Gonna Get Ya. All right, I hope you're ready. Here is your first question.
Okay.
Which main character is not in Sunday's GDQ lineup? Is it Amaterasu, Spyro, or Tails?
Okay.
Wow.
Okami is today.
Sonic is today.
Our event opener is Sonic, so it's
Yes.
gotta be Spyro.
It has to be. I cannot think of any other.
We're gonna say Spyro, we're locking it in.
All right, that is correct. That's your first Greg point.
And we just to be clear, we want those.
Butter me up and get Greg a biscuit.
Oh, he can hear us.
We can speak with him?
No.
Let's get to our next question. Question number 2. A runner of many talents, on Tuesday morning, Mitriz will be running a game known to cause rage and sadness as it unfortunately yet accurately represents the grueling nature of climbing the corporate ladder, only to be denied over and over again while they continue to expect you to persevere while moving past barriers and jumping through literal hoops just to make ends meet. What is the name of this game?
Okay, okay, so I want to be clear.
Yes.
I know what it is.
I do too.
But I want to talk with Greg.
I need to know more about what's
We're going to use our one-time glitch, Gab with Greg.
All right, we're going to use Gab with Greg. Greg, those 3 answers are Only Up, Sekiro, or Get to Work.
Yeah, when I was a baby, I would take bubble baths, and my sister would hold me under the water and tell all my secrets. It was kind of confusing. Vote for Greg.
Okay, so he's running for office.
He has a platform?
And
he surely has a platform. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, so it's Get to Work. It's C.
That is correct.
Okay.
It's another Greg point. Also did want to mention...
Mitch is also running Sekiro.
He is running
He's also running Sekiro.
That's correct. Now, question number 3.
Okay.
OG Happy Dude will be using Michelangelo for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Turtles in Time arcade run coming up on Monday morning. Which famous work of art did Michelangelo's namesake create? The Creation of Adam, The Last Supper, or The Birth of Venus?
Are you a big art guy?
I took art history in high school.
You're more qualified than I.
Okay.
I took art and I got an F. Get it for fart? All right.
I'm sorry, he's covering the answer?
So Last Supper, I think, is Da Vinci, and Birth of Venus is someone else. I'm pretty sure it's the Creation of Adam on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel is my go-to response.
You have a degree.
Not in that. We're gonna go with A, the Creation of Adam.
That's correct. However, you have landed on a Greg zone.
Oh no!
Which means Greg has moved one closer to getting you.
So we got penalized
for getting it
right.
You landed in a Greg zone.
Is that avoidable?
Let's get to our next question.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the category name for Teddy Roz's Arctic Eggs Run? Is it 28 stomachs fed, birth, or whatever that third thing says?
By some miracle, this is a game I speed run.
Well, you have a degree. I'm worried about Greg.
I am too. He is covering one of the answers, just to let you know again.
Yeah, okay, you can let me know I'm about as useful as a screen door on a submarine, or I could just throw my book.
So does he like have a list of bits?
It seems like he has a book. Anyway, I'm gonna lock in a 28 stomachs fed for Arctic eggs.
That is actually correct. Congratulations, that's another
Nice job,
Greg
Bob.
point.
Good man.
However,
No.
it's a Greg zone.
Okay, so
Now what?
you're on the show. I don't.
I'm asking now what?
This is
Now
really
what-
off-putting.
You moved one closer to getting them. You've got one more before you get them.
What happens when we get got?
We're gonna find out together. Let's go to question number 5.
Okay.
Question 5. Which game from AGDQ 2017's Mystery Tournament is being reprised as its own run this week? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, or Resident Evil HD Remaster?
Okay, so I actually know this one because my boy K. Rulius was in that mystery tournament on stage. I know this is Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Okay.
Not just because of that, but also because those other two games would not be in the mystery tournament. I think it's Donkey Kong.
We lock that in.
Yeah. Well, why don't we ask the audience?
You know what? Just to double check.
Just to double check.
Yeah.
All
We're gonna
right,
ask the audience.
Audience, they're gonna ask you, shout out what you think it is. There's a lot of letters that rhyme.
See now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Yeah.
Oh, they're chanting Greg.
Right. There's no G answer for Greg.
There is no G.
There's no
Greg.
G.
We're gonna go with Donkey Kong Jungle.
We're gonna lock.
That's correct. That is your third Greg point for real this time.
Okay.
So
Again,
all right.
what happens if he gets all the way to the right?
I've never felt love before until that chant started.
That's a little sad.
A lot of his anecdotes feel deeply sad. Who is producing this show?
How did we get here?
Great question. You know what else is a great question? Question number 6.
Okay.
What is a famous nickname for Jill Valentine, the main character in Pessimism's Wednesday morning run of Resident Evil HD Remaster? Is it the Master of Unlocking, the Keyblade Master, or the Ultimate Life Form?
Now, I'm no Keyblade Master myself.
That's got to be Kingdom Hearts.
That's
right?
gotta be Kingdom
Right.
Hearts.
I feel like we should have saved our audience thing.
We
when
definitely-
actually needed. But also, it was so cacophonous that I'm not sure.
They're just gonna say Greg.
They only unified under one thing, and it was not.
It wasn't up
racist.
for us.
Vote for Greg!
Again, what does he have? Greg, if you can hear me, name a policy.
Free buses?
The first sensible thing Greg has said.
Wow.
I
Maybe he does
still
have a
can't
platform.
hear you.
You can though. I think
Do we
Ultimate
go
Life.
C? That was
Ultimate
my
Life
gut
Form
feeling
feels very
as well.
Resident Evil.
Okay.
We're going with C.
We need to get this right, otherwise we're screwed.
Well,
Okay.
that was foreshadowing because you are incorrect. The
Oh,
answer is
no.
actually the Master of Unlocking,
Oh,
which means
no.
Greg has got you.
What does that mean?
Why are the lights red? Okay, I really
Well-
don't want to do this, but I went camping last weekend and met a Bernese mountain dog named Baxter, and he sprinkled some wisdom onto me. Not like that. He said, "No Greg ever steps foot in the same river twice, for it is not the same river, and he is not the same Greg."
Was that helpful or hurting us?
Is that it?
Let's go to question number 7.
Okay.
Okay.
In Ryan Ford's run of Link's Awakening DX Tuesday evening, you must collect 8 instruments to awaken the Windfish. Which one of these is not a collected instrument? The Wind Marimba, Sea Lily's Bell, or Tide's Tambourine?
Okay. Sea Lily's Bell is definitely one of them. I know that for a fact.
You have played 1,000 hours of Zelda. I saw your Steam.
Tide's Tambourine, I'm pretty sure, is also one. I think that's from Catfish's Ma.
Don't ask me, something ain't right with my banjo.
Can you get out of the way of the answer?
I can't go anywhere.
Is he like temporally locked here? Okay, I think it's A.
We go with A.
I think
I was maybe between A and B. I
I'm
didn't
pretty
know.
sure it's A.
Okay.
A.
No.
If C. Lily's Bell is not a real one, I'm going to be really disappointed in myself.
The correct answer was Tide's Tambourine is not a real answer, so that means another loss. No Greg point for you. Your final question.
Yeah, there we go.
For our second bonus game of the Marathon Super Mario Odyssey, there are 880 unique moons that you can collect.
Oh, come on.
Which of these is not the name of a real moon that the runners will collect? Who piled garbage on this? Roll Up the Sun or The Nut Round the Corner?
There's no way that's real.
Okay, what is C? What is C?
Sorry.
The Nut Round the Corner.
Okay, Nut Round the Corner is one. I know that.
No.
Yes, Nut Round the Corner is real. Roll Up the Sun.
That categorically feels like it would fit.
Who piled garbage on this has to be real. Who piled garbage on this is in Metro Kingdom. That's in Metro Kingdom. That's on top of the building right next to the bench guy. It's B. I'm going B. I'm going B.
All right.
And that is correct. Roll Up the Sun is from Katamari. All right. And that's it for round one of Greg's Gonna Get Ya, America's new favorite game show. Your final tally was 4 Greg points.
Okay.
We got, okay.
That was good.
So is that, do we win?
Is that
good? What do we get?
It's a shame.
Oh.
If you'd gotten just one more Greg point, you could have won a 2009 Toyota Corolla with 300,000 miles and no hubcaps.
Hey, that's my ride.
Were we supposed to want
Sorry, so we would have won, just to be clear, a piece of garbage? Sorry, Greg.
Oh well. We'll be right back with round 2 and 2 new guests. But first, a commercial break.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back with more. And now for our next Heroic Replicas fashion makeover. Ooh, this one's gonna be a toughie. Sometimes it's good to start with a new slate. A great new model to start with. Hi, Mr. Game and Shout. A smile that bright should be wearing an outfit that radiates warmth. I know. Let's start with the Balatro Tarot sweater. This is the perfect top for anyone who wants to add a few cards up their sleeve. You look like royalty. Let's build on that. This beautiful gold-plated Peaches crown set with real rubies and sapphires will be the perfect accent to your royal flush. And of course, every gold crown needs a gold and silver accessory that says, "I'm awesome, and I'm ready to save multiple Disney trademarked worlds." Take this Kingdom Key. Another successful makeover thanks to the Royal Prize Pack from Heroic Replicas.
Welcome to Ruby and Bobby's Poke Prize Adventures. I'm Ruby.
I'm Bobby.
And today we are on the hunt for an amazing Pokemon. I was sent on my adventure with this Pikachu handbag by Carwin. Thanks, Carwin.
I can't wait to find today's Pokemon. Legends say she's Gigantamax.
And her name is Pyukumuku.
How do you pronounce the name again?
Her name is Pyukumuku.
Oh, Pyukumuku.
Can you say Pyukumuku? Very good! Where do you want to check first, Bobby?
Let's check out Pokemon Grove.
Let's go! Ooh, is that it?
No, this is actually our really great Eevee Mimikyu plush brought to us by Hazel Oddities.
But if that isn't it, can you help us find Pyukumuku?
Oh! There it is!
Oh, that is a masterpiece by Pincushion Cat Plushies!
Awesome!
Yeah! Thanks again for tuning in for Poke Prize Adventures!
Friends, let's take a moment to talk about self-care, because if you're a GDQ, you might not be getting enough sleep. Sleeping Pikachu here, doing great. Bobby needs some help. But that's all right, the prize team has him covered. Literally, with blankets and quilts, like this Ocarina of Time Zelda and Link quilt sent in to us by Ruby's mom. Need more coverage? How about the GD quilt, sent in to us by Kersmoosh? Need it darker and warmer? All right. How about the GDQ event t-shirt and pile-up quilt, sent in to us by Lady Wiza? A little more? Just for you, the Sylveon blanket from Chaotic Idealism. Remember, friends, no matter what, the prize team has you covered.
More Greg's Gonna Get You coming right at you.
Welcome back to Greg's Gonna Get Ya. Woo! We're having a blast so far. How about you, Greg?
Yeah, I'm here working on the banjo.
Amazing. Now introducing our second team of contestants, Spike Vegeta and Kung Fu Fruit Cup. Combined, Spike and Fu have been to Disney World over 400 times. Spike makes up less than 1% of that total. Are you two ready to play?
Yeah. This seems cool. I mean, I'm down.
I love game shows.
Yeah.
All right, well then let's play America's new favorite game. Say it with me, audience.
Greg's Gonna Get Ya!
All right, let's get into your first question. Balatro returns to the SGDQ stage on Friday afternoon. In Balatro, it's important to know your flushes from your full houses. Which of these poker hands is best? A pair, 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind?
Okay, so I've been playing a lot of The Gang lately. Does anybody... Excellent board game, and that's taught me a lot about this. So it's 4 of a kind.
I'm pretty locked in on that one.
Look at Greg down there. He's so cute.
He's doing a really good job
He's
of
just a little
showing
guy.
up. You're like a little Vanna White.
He's just a little guy. So anyway, let's do 4 of a kind.
Yeah, let's do it.
4 of a kind, see?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Congratulations, your first Greg point.
Greg points, yes.
I love Greg
Okay.
points.
Your second question. The Neon White 4-player race will be happening late Friday night. Which of these 4 colors, each of which is a character in Neon White, is also the most common color on national flags? Green, yellow, or red?
What do you think?
There's red everywhere, right?
That's kind of what
Yeah, it's kind of my thing. Do you want to go with C twice in a row?
We definitely could.
Sure, let's go with that.
Look, I mean, wait, Greg, what was behind you again?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we start.
I feel like we 50-50'd it.
It was A.
Oh.
That isn't. No,
Is that the right answer?
Let's do C.
That is correct.
Okay.
You're
we had it
welcome.
simpler right there.
Wait, this is the MSF Greg Zone.
Well, we like MSF.
That's cool.
Yes.
Was this a good thing?
Well, yes.
Did you see him move? Look at him go.
I got to get my readers on for this one.
Okay.
Since we're here, we do want to tell you a little bit more about Doctors Without Borders. Greg?
We get to hear from Greg.
Thank you, Jalen. I like your energy.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Part of MSF's mission is to alleviate suffering, protect life and health, and to restore respect to human beings and their fundamental human rights. In 1999, MSF was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in recognition of its pioneering humanitarian work around the world.
We here at GDQ are proud to have helped them raise over $23.5 million. Over the past 12 years. You too can contribute by heading over to gdq.gg/donate. And now, back to the question.
And now time for my bagel.
This SGDQ features 2 separate runs of Monster Hunter Wilds, one lockout bingo with Captain Domo and blanks, and the other a 4-player Apex showcase. Which one of these options is not a monster from the game? Is it Doshiguma, Blagonga, or Veluza?
I have no idea. We should ask Greg.
There's all made-up words I've never heard.
We legitimately do not know this one.
We can gab with Greg, right?
You absolutely
That's the thing
can.
to do.
Yes. Couldn't use that one-time glitch gab with Greg.
Yes,
Greg, what wisdom do you have for
Talk to us, Greg.
You play Monster Hunter?
Do y'all remember when you were a child and smelled the fresh scent of a bagel in the morning before you had real feelings?
Wow, I feel that. You know what?
I'm
I
gonna
get
say
that.
Balonga because it sounds fun.
Man, that landed with me. You know, Greg really gets me. Oh, I get it. I get it. Greg,
That was so funny.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. What did he say? To be?
I think he said B.
Sure.
Oh, Blagonga.
Yeah.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Blagonga is in the game.
It's okay,
The
Greg. Next
correct
time.
answer is Veluza, which means Greg has moved over twice to getting ya.
Oh no.
I actually kind of want to get these two. The last two are making me madder than a Greg at a salad bar.
I knew we were better.
Your fourth
We're so
question.
sorry.
The runner of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has been seen basically at every GDQ event since its inception. What is his name? Whatever your name is, state your name, or Spike Vegeta.
I have no idea. We should ask Greg.
Yeah, Greg, what do you think?
You can't ask Greg. You've already used that.
Oh, right. Oh.
Would you like
Can
to
I ask you?
You can ask the audience.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I feel, I think.
Do you know?
Didn't you run this game at one point?
What game is it?
Yeah, let's go with It's Spike.
That's correct. It's Spike Vegeta.
Oh,
Hey, I got you, buddy.
Thank you for.
Hey,
You're
they
so
were
welcome.
all right. That was
Thank
a
you.
freebie. That's what you
right.
get when you love on Greg.
Aw.
Your fifth question is Halo Reach will feature a 4-player legendary co-op run on Thursday evening. What is Master Chief's call sign? Sierra 117, Bravo 121, or Omega 101?
I have no idea. I want to ask Greg.
I do too.
You can no
Oh,
longer
right. So
ask.
wait. Let's ask the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
ask
we
the
can do that.
audience.
All right, audience,
They're all-
what do you think it is? A, B, or C?
Wait, let me ask the audience a question. Who do you want to vote for? Oh my goodness gracious. Now, can you help them for real? Because I can't.
I gotta say, it's really hard to hear there between A, B, and C.
I did
We
hear a
should have
couple
asked for
A's.
words. I think we've been hearing A.
I do think we heard A. Let's go with A.
A is correct. However,
let's go,
audience.
Great job, audience, but it's a Greg zone. Which means
Wait, come on,
Greg has got you.
Come home with us.
All right, Greg, you've got him. What do you got for him?
My contract only stipulates one of these per episode. Should I just read something from my handy dandy notebook here? Let me get real close for you. It says, I'm hotter than a Greg in July.
Greg, it is July.
That's true.
Your sixth question. On Friday, GDQ will have a live concert featuring the Megas presented by MagFest.
Yay!
This concert will feature rock and roll arrangements of video game classics. Speaking of classics, what year was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart born? Was it 1755, 1756, or 1170? This was very me-coded. I have a degree in this.
I know Amadeus. He's one of the other eldritch beings.
Do you want to go see the concert with us, Greg, by the way? We should watch some speedruns together.
I love the Megas. Are you inviting me?
Yeah!
Do y'all want to see the Megas concert?
Yeah!
Okay.
That's good. We need a full house.
Wait, now we need to guess. Wait, we need to guess an answer.
Is it C or A, B?
Let's go between A and B.
Do you want to go between A and B?
It's like rock, paper, scissors.
Go
with B.
There is
B.
no letter
B.
between A and B.
B is correct.
Whoa!
All right.
No shot.
We had good luck today.
Are you proud of us?
I am proud of you.
Okay, thank you.
Are you proud of us?
I want to be your friend.
I feel so good today.
All right, your seventh question.
Okay, two more.
Celeste is a staple of GDQ events, and the All Hearts race by LM Jackson Eugene will continue that legacy.
Oh my.
How many times has Celeste, including its spin-offs and subcategories, has it been shown off at AGDQ and SGDQ combined?
Okay.
11, 14, or 16?
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot. Do you have any idea?
I
Your memory's better than mine.
I feel like there were like 3 runs in one event alone. I'm gonna go 14. Yes.
14? We just did B. You think there's two in a row?
Oh, there's no way.
No, we could. It could. We did.
Listen, y'all, I've been studying chaos theory, and my belief in quantum indeterminism is starting to wobble.
That's deep. That's deep.
I think he's
Yeah.
telling us to pick C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's how I interpret
let's
that.
pick C.
That's correct.
Yes!
Vote for Greg!
All right, your eighth and final question is, Deltarune is the event closer this SGDQ and has recently seen the addition of 2 new chapters. When we met in the green room an hour ago, I divulged a deep, dark secret about myself. What was it? I love to eat pencils. I would never eat a pencil. How dare you? When I was 11 years old, my goldfish orange juice died, and my dad looked me in the eyes and told me that it was my fault.
Not OJ.
Is this too sensitive?
I loved OJ.
Who is this about? Is this about you or is it about Greg?
It's about me.
Oh, it's about you.
Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry. Do you want to? Oh, you would never.
Did your goldfish die? Is it C?
I can be vulnerable too. Baxter the Bernese Mountain Doodle is my best friend.
Oh, I love dogs. This is meant to be.
Babies.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
That's incorrect. I love to eat pencils. All right.
We got double got.
You sure did. You surely did. And with that, we've finished our final round. Your final tally is 4 Greg points.
That's what they got. Okay.
Oh, look out.
It's too bad, though. If you'd gotten literally just one more point, you'd have won $10 million.
What? 10
Wait, it's Spike,
You can
it's
have
okay.
a bite out of my bagel.
It's okay. Listen, we need to appreciate all the Gregs we made along the way.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
That's amazing. Greg?
Here.
Well, that's it for Greg's Gonna Get You. What an amazing start to SGDQ 2025. We hope you had a blast because we sure did.
And I'd like to remind you, everybody, if you have the means, please go to gdq.gg/donate. We'd appreciate your generosity, and I thank you personally.
Now, get ready for a week of incredible speedruns, showcases, musical performances, and more, starting with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, All Emeralds Glitch, Sonic and Tails with Supersonic. Stay tuned all week and get excited because Summer Games Done Quick 2025 starts right now! Woo!